Hi again, everybody, and welcome to the first edition of Keeping It Real with Coach Neal. Alongside head coach Chris Neal of the UNCW women's soccer program, I'm Eric Rue, and we're going to take you inside the women's soccer program throughout the 2018 season. And Coach, you got off to a great start winning against VCU on the road and High Point at home. Obviously, two high-caliber teams, one that was getting close to the NCAA tournament a year ago, and one that got there. You have to be pretty pleased with the results to come away with two wins.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy for this group of athletes. You know, VCU and High Point are both perennial conference contenders in their own respective leagues. VCU bounced back, beat Charlotte on Sunday. High Point was coming off a 4-0 victory against App State on Friday, so we're really, really pleased with our effort. And for an opening weekend to be 2-0, I think this team really needed that, and I'm happy for them.
Freshman Talia Paris was named the CAA Rookie of the Week on Monday, and while she got the accolades, your freshman really stepped in, gave you some quality minutes, and gave you a pretty good impression on the first weekend. Talk about Talia's play a little bit and how the freshmen sort of adjusted to that first weekend of collegiate soccer.
Sure. Well, specifically at the back, we played two freshmen. We played Talia and we played Alyssa, and they both responded really well. We basically threw them straight into the fire from day one, and they've responded extremely well. Alyssa is a really tough cookie at the back. She's a hard tackler, wins balls in the air, and her brain of how to play center back is getting better every single time she steps out on the pitch. Talia was blessed with incredible DNA. That kid is an athlete, and she can 1v1 defend with the best of them. Actually, her assist is a pretty good story. She had never taken a corner kick before the VCU game.
Wow.
And she's one of our only true lefties on the team. So I asked her, you know, Talia, have you ever taken a corner before? She said no, and I said, well, you're about to. And she literally stepped in her first corner, whipped in a beautiful service, and got herself an assist. But she played a big part in beating VCU on Friday night and also shutting out High Point on Sunday. So that's why she was freshman of the week, and I'm happy for her.
You had contributions from your freshmen, but your sophomores played a big role in the scoring aspect. 2 goals and 3 assists from that group. For a group that may have not seen a lot of time last year as freshmen, they really stepped up in the opening weekend.
Yeah, really happy. You know, Morgan Nanny got her first collegiate goal. Bootsy has 2 goals. Bondo had a phenomenal goal against High Point. I might be missing one of them, but Bootsy's been hanging out in all the right areas, and we're trying to ingrain in her where she's going to score goals from, and I think there's a lot left on the table for her this year. And Bondo has an incredible engine that just won't stop, and she got in behind High Point and scored a beautiful one-touch goal. So really, really happy with all the classes, not just the sophomore class, but they definitely were in the right spots to score this weekend.
You saw action from both of your goalkeepers, senior Katie Broderick and sophomore Sydney Schneider, over the course of the opening weekend. How important is it for both of them to see time this early in the season?
Well, it's really important for us because Sydney is the senior starting goalkeeper on Jamaica's World Cup team, or World Cup qualifying team. So she's going to miss the next 4 games for qualifiers with Team Jamaica, and so we had to make sure that Katie was thrown right into the mix so that she's ready in Sydney's absence. Both of them performed incredibly well in the first matches. Katie just provides a presence. She's cool as a cucumber back there. She's really dominant in the air, and she's been really good with her feet. And Sydney, a couple of big moments against VCU. In every high-level game, there's a moment for the goalkeeper where they have a really specific choice to make, and that choice is, do I throw my body into harm's way to save my team? And Sydney had 2 of those critical moments in the second half against VCU, kind of point-blank situations that came out of nothing, where she launched herself into danger and made 2 huge saves for the team. So we're really happy with both of them.
You've seen this team now for the last couple of weeks, and obviously it's been a whirlwind for you. But as you've gone through the preseason and now the opening weekend of the regular season, have there been any surprises for you as you see your team?
No surprises. They are as hardworking, as intelligent, as hungry as I predicted. Maybe the one surprise is their rate of application. They can literally take something from the video or something that comes out of the words that come out of my mouth or on a whiteboard, a diagram, and they can apply it immediately to games, which is, as a coaching staff, is incredibly exciting. So maybe just how quickly they're applying has been very surprising. But they're hungry, they're intelligent, and they're hardworking.
Opening weekend of the regular season now in the rearview mirror. You turn your attention now to Virginia Tech and UNCG this weekend. Pair of quality opponents. Virginia Tech out of the ACC and UNCG out of the Southern Conference. What do you expect to see from both of those squads as you prepare for this week, and what do you hope to get out of those games, obviously, other than a win?
Yeah, we expect to win, but this is an incredible opportunity. Two very good opponents on the road early in the season. So there's so many different challenges for us to face here on Friday, Sunday as well on the road. I'm excited for it, and I'm excited to see how our team responds.
Well, Coach, let's do this again next week after hopefully 2 more wins, and we'll chat again with you as you continue on the season.
Thanks, Eric.
With head coach Chris Neal, I'm Eric Rue for the Seahawk Digital Network.